What's up, my magical book club gang? Welcome back. I hope you guys are having an excellent week so far. A money making, manifesting, law of attracting week, might I add, so far. So, the last chapter was amazing with health. I think that was it was important for all of us. Health is a very personal, intimate subject. So I hope you guys had a lot of good takeaways, and I enjoyed the takeaways. I enjoyed the things that you guys are posting in the forum. You know, the Law of Attraction forum that we have. If you are just joining us, welcome. It's not too late. You can either hop right in and finish out the book with us, or feel free to go back and preview my videos that I have previously uploaded for the former chapters. So welcome. You don't need to sign up for anything. All you need to do is participate. Comment below, participate in the takeaways, the heartfelt takeaways that we do after every chapter. That is just basically, things that stuck with us, anything that we heard that was profound, anything like that. Or if you just want to add on, if you already know about the law of attraction, if you want to talk about the way that you implement it in your life every day. So that is what we're doing. We're interacting. I love that you guys are starting to talk to each other. We are a family here, and that's what the law of attraction is about. Attracting like-minded people. Like I call them a law of attraction buddy. Somebody that's there to boost you up, because we're not always going to feel, on top of our best game. So I really love that about you guys. I love you guys so much. And I'm excited. We're almost like at the end. We got a few more chapters left. But it's not the end. Like I said, this is just book one. This is a trilogy. And actually, she has released more books since this trilogy. And we're going to go through them all, if you guys don't mind. So, once again, thank you guys for going over to the website, joining the forum. For those who are not a part of the forum, I'm going to link it below, so you can just feel free to jump right in and participate and comment and love on each other and boost each other up. Yes, come through. So without further ado, we're going to get right into the book. Once again, this book is The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. The chapter that we are starting on is The Secret to the World. So let's jump right in. Lisa Nichols. People have a tendency to look at the things they want and say, yes, I like that. I want that. However, they look at the things that they don't want and they give them just as much energy, if not more, with the idea that I can stamp it out, that they can eliminate it or obliterate it. In our society, we become content with fighting against things, fighting against cancer, fighting against poverty, fighting against war, fighting against drugs, fighting against terrorism, fighting against violence. We tend to fight everything we don't want, which actually creates more of a fight. Haley Dworskin, teacher and author of the Sedona Method. Anything we focus on, recreate. So if we're really angry, for instance, at a war that's going on, or strife, or suffering, we're adding energy to it. We're pushing ourselves, and that only creates resistance. What you resist persists. Carl Jung, 1875, 1961. Bob Doyle. The reason that what you resist persists is if you're resisting something, you're saying, no, I don't want this thing because it makes me feel this way. The way I am feeling right now. So you're putting out a really strong emotion. I really don't like this feeling, and then it comes racing towards you. Resistance to anything is like trying to change the world's outside pictures after they have been transmitted. It's futile. It's a futile pursuit. You have to go within and emit a new signal with your thoughts and feelings to create the new pictures. If you resist what has appeared, you are adding more energy and more power to those pictures you don't like, and you are bringing more of them at a furious rate. The event or circumstance can only get bigger because that is the law of the universe. Jack Canfield. The anti-war movement creates more war. The anti-drug movement has actually created more drugs because we're focusing on what we don't want. Drugs. Lisa Nichols. People believe that if you really want to eliminate something, focus on that. How much sense does it make for us to give that particular problem all of the energy as opposed to focusing on trust, love, living in abundance, education, or peace? Jack Canfield. Mother Teresa was brilliant. She said, I will never attend an anti-war rally. If you have a peace rally, invite me. She knew. She understood the secret. Look what she manifested in the world. Haley Dwoskin. So if you're anti-war, be pro-peace instead. If you're anti-hunger, be pro-people having more than enough to eat. If you are anti-particular politician, be more pro his opponent. Often elections are tipped in favor of the person that the people are really against because he's getting all the energy and all the focus. Everything in this world will begin with one thought. The bigger things get bigger because more people give their thoughts to it after it has appeared. Then those thoughts and emotions keep that very event in our existence and make it even bigger. If we took our minds off it and focused instead on love, it could not exist. It would evaporate and disappear. Remember, and this is one of the most difficult as well as most wonderful statements to grasp. Remember that nobody no matter what the difficulty is, no matter where it is, no matter who is affected, you have no patient but yourself. You have nothing to do but convince yourself of the truth, which you desire to see manifested. Charles Hannell. Jack Canfield. It's okay to notice what you don't want because it gives you contrast to say, this is what I do want. But the fact is, the more you talk about what you don't want or talk about how bad it is, read about that all the time and then say how terrible it is, well, you're creating more of that. You cannot help the world by focusing on the negative things. As you focus on the negative things, you not only add to them, but you bring more negative things into your own life at the same time. When the pictures have appeared of something you do not want, it is your cue to change. Your thinking, it emits a new signal. If it is a world situation, you are not powerless. You have all the power. Focus on everybody being in joy. Focus on abundance of food. Give your powerful thoughts to what is wanted. You have the ability to give so much to the world by emitting feelings of love, well-being, despite what is happening around you. James Ray. So many times people say to me, well, James, I have to be informed. Maybe you have to be informed, but you don't have to be inundated. When I discovered the secret, I made a decision that I would not watch the news or read newspapers anymore because it did not make me feel good. The news services and the newspapers are not in any way to blame for broadcasting bad news. As a global community, we are responsible for it. We buy more newspapers when a huge dilemma is in the headlines. The news channels rates skyrocket when there is a national or international disaster. So the newspapers and news services give us more bad news because, as a society, that's what we are saying what we want. The media is effect, and we are the cause. It is just the law of attraction and action. The news services and newspapers will change what they deliver to us when we emit a new signal and focus on what we do want. Michael Bernard Beckwith. Learn to become still and to take your attention away from what you don't want and all the emotional charge around it and place the attention on what you wish to experience. Energy flows where attention goes. Think truly, and thy thoughts shall the world's famine feed. Are you beginning to see the phenomenal power you have in this world just through your existence? As you focus on the good things, you feel good. You are bringing more good things to the world. And at the same time, you are bringing more good things into your own life. When you feel good, you uplift your life. You uplift the world. The law is perfection in operation. Dr. John Day Martini. I always say, when the voice and the vision on the inside become more profound, clear, and loud than the opinions on the outside, you've mastered your life. Lisa Nichols. It is not your job to change the world or the people around you. It's your job to go with the flow inside of the universe and to celebrate it inside the world that exists. You are the master of your life, and the universe is answering your every command. Don't become mesmerized by the pictures that have appeared if they are not what you want. Take responsibility for them and make light of them if you can, and let them go. Then think new thoughts of what you want. Feel them and be grateful that it is done. The universe is abundant. Dr. Joe Vital. One of the questions I get asked all of the time is if everyone uses The Secret and they all treat the universe like a catalog, are we going to run out of stuff? Won't everyone just make a run for it and bust the bank? Michael Bernard Beckwith. What's beautiful about the teaching of The Secret is that there is more than enough to go around for everyone. There is a lie that acts like a virus within the mind of the humanity, and that lie is there's not enough good to go around. There's a lack, and there's limitation, and there's just enough. That's a lie. And that lie has been living in fear, greed, and stinginess. And those thoughts of fear, greed, and stinginess and lack become their experience. So the world has taken a nightmare pill. The truth is that there's more than enough good to go around. There's more than enough to create ideas. There's more than enough power. There's more than enough love. There's more than enough joy. All of this begins to come through a mind that is aware of its own infinite nature. To think there is not enough is to look at the outside pictures and think that everyone comes from the outside. When you do that, you will most surely see the lack and limitation. You now know that nothing comes into existence from the outside, and that everything first comes from thinking and feeling it on the inside. Your mind is the creative power of all things. So how can there be any lack? It's impossible. Your ability to think is unlimited, and so the things you can think into existence are unlimited. And so it is with everyone. When you truly know this, you are thinking from a mind that is aware of its own infinite nature. James Ray. Every great teacher who has ever walked the planet has told you that life was meant to be abundant. The essence of this law is that you must think abundance, see abundance, feel abundance, believe abundance. Let not thoughts of limitation enter your mind. Robert Collier. John Assaraf. And so just when we think that resources are dwindling, we find new resources that can achieve the same things. The true story of a Belize oil team is an inspiring example of the power of the human mind to bring forth resources. The directors of Belize Natural Energy Limited were trained by the eminent Dr. Tony Quinn, who specializes in humanistic physiology training with Dr. Quinn's mind power training. The directors were confident that their mental picture of Belize being a successful oil-producing country would be achieved. They took a deep, brave step forward to drill for oil in Spanish Lookout. And in one short year, their dream and vision became reality. Belize Natural Energy Limited discovered oil of the highest quality in abundant flows where 50 other companies had failed to find any. Belize became an oil-producing country because an extraordinary team of people believed in the unlimited power of their mind. Nothing is limited. No, not resources or anything else. It is only limited in the human mind. When we open our minds to the unlimited creative power, we will call forth abundance and see the experience a whole new way, a new world. Dr. John Day Martini. Even though we say we have lack, it's because we don't open up our vision and see all of what is around us. Dr. Joe Vital. You know, when people start to live from their heart and go for what they want, they don't go for the same things. That's the beauty of this. We don't all want BMWs. We don't all want the same person. We don't all want the same experiences. We don't all want the same clothing. We don't all want fill in the blank. You are here on this glorious planet endowed with this wonderful power to create your life. There are no limits to what you can create for you because your ability to think is unlimited, but you cannot create other people's lives for them. You cannot think for them, and if you try to force your opinions on others, you will only attract like forces to you. So let all others create the life they want. Michael Bernard Beckwith. There's enough for everyone. If you believe it, if you can see it, if you act from it, it'll show up for you. That's the truth. If you have any lack, if you are a prey to poverty or disease, it is because you do not believe or do not understand the power that is in you. It is not a question of the universal giving it to you. It offers everything to everyone. There is no partiality. The universe offers all things to all people through the law of attraction. You have the ability to choose what you want to experience. Do you want there to be enough for you and for everyone? Then choose that and know there is abundance for all things. There is an unlimited supply. There is so much magnificence. Each of us have the ability to tap into that unlimited invisible supply through our thoughts and feelings and bring it to our experience. So choose for you because you're the only one who can. Lisa Nichols. Everything that you want, all the joy, love, and abundance, prosperity, bliss, is there, waiting for you to grab a hold of it. And you've got to get hungry for it. You've got to be intentional. And when you become intentional and on fire for what you want, the universe will deliver every single thing that you've been wanting. Recognize the beautiful and wonderful things around you and bless and praise them. And on the other side, the things that aren't currently working the way you want them to work, don't spend your energy faulting or complaining. Embrace everything that you want so you can get more of it. Lisa's wise words to praise and bless the things around you are worth their weight in gold. Praise and bless everything in your life. When you are praising or blessing you are on the highest frequency of love. In the Bible, the Hebrews used the acts of blessing to blessing. Blessing to bring forth health, wealth, and happiness. They knew the power of blessing. For many people, the only time they have blessed someone was when they sneezed. And so they have not used one of the greatest powers to their full advantage. The dictionary defines blessing as invoking divine favor and conferring well-being or prosperity. So begin right now to invoke the power of blessing in your life and bless everything and everyone. Likewise with praising. For when you are praising someone or something, you are saying and giving love. And as you emit the magnificent frequency, it will return to you 100-fold. Praising and blessing dissolves all negativity. So praise and bless your enemies. If you curse your enemies, the curse will come back to harm you. If you praise and bless them, you will dissolve all negative energy and discord, and the love of the praising and the blessing will return to you. As you praise and bless, you will feel yourself shift into a new frequency with the feedback of good feelings. Dr. Denise Waitley. Most of the elders in the past missed the great part of the secret, which is to empower and share with others. This is the best time to have ever been alive in history. It's the first time we've ever had the power to gain knowledge at our fingertips. With this knowledge, you are becoming aware of the truth of the world and yourself. My greatest insights into the secret on the subject of the world came from the teachings of Robert Collier, Princess Malford, Charles Hannell, and Michael Bernard Beckwith. With that understanding came total freedom. I truly hope that you can come to a place of the same freedom. If you can, then through your experience and the power of your thoughts, you will begin the greatest good to this world and to the future of all mankind. Secret summaries. What you resist, you attract, because you are powerfully focusing on it with emotion. To change anything, go within and emit a new signal with thoughts and feelings. You cannot help the world by focusing on the negative things. As you focus on the world's negative events, you not only add to them, but you also bring more negative things into your own life. Instead of focusing on the world's problems, give your attention and energy to trust, love, abundance, and education, and peace. We will never run out of things because there's more than that, and there's more than enough to go around for everyone. Life is meant to be abundant. You have the ability to tap into the unlimited supply through your thoughts and feelings and bring it into your experience. Praise and bless everything in the world. and you will dissolve negativity and discord and align yourself with the highest frequency, love. Well, that concludes that wonderful chapter. I feel like I got a takeaway. Oh, out of every paragraph that I read, that chapter was amazing. I cannot wait to see you guys react off this chapter. I'm looking forward to reading all the comments in this underneath this video, and also in the forum on the website. So guys, bless the world, praise yourself, bless it. If y'all didn't catch nothing else, I hope y'all caught that gem. Praise and bless. That is the law of transmutation. That is alchemy, to turn one thing into something else that is useful for you. That is the fastest way to design. And you know what? We've heard that before. We've heard that when we heard the saying, you know, killing someone with kindness. That's what that is, y'all. We've been hearing that forever. So utilize that. Bless the world. Bless the situation. That's how you take your power back. No one should be able to make you mad or to shift your frequency. That's giving them too much power. So I will see you guys again Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, for the next chapter. And I am just feeling so... I know this book has definitely shifted my frequency, because we all need a little bit of push, you know, a little bit of the momentum to keep us going and thriving and striving in this thing. Because sometimes, you know, it could be challenging. But even see, that's a narrative. You know, we need to always know that everything is all well. All well, it will always be. And never forget that. Till next time, gang. See you Sunday.